Okay, let's learn how to place our fingers on the clarinet correctly. Remember that your left hand goes on top, just like finger exercises. So we're taking our left hand, and we've got a hole in the back, and that's where our thumb goes. And it needs to point to 2 o'clock. See how mine's kind of angled? So 2 o'clock. Okay? Then it's pretty easy to find where to put your fingers. Anything that is an open hole is what you're going to cover. So 1 goes here, 2, and 3. See how my fingers are kind of slanted downward? That's what you want to do. So don't let them be straight. Let them be slanted, because this guy right here, you want the inside of your finger to just barely touch it. Okay, so I feel it right here. I'm not pressing it, but I feel it touching right there. That's how I know I'm in the right spot. Okay, so my thumb at an angle, and then 1, 2, and 3. When you press down keys on the clarinet, it's really important, I'll show you, that you press down with the fingerprint. See where those little circles are? And you can try this on your own to see if you are pressing them well enough. Just squeeze, and they should be complete circles. If they're not complete circles, you may be off of the key a little bit, and you'll squeak if you're not covering the hole. So you want to practice from the very beginning, covering those holes completely. Okay, so we got thumb, 1, 2, and 3. Your right hand. Your right hand has a place for your thumb also. It's under this thumb rest right here. And each should look like you're fingerprinting the thumb rest. Okay? So don't have your thumb sideways or up and down. It should be kind of sideways. And it rests right there. So kind of where my nail stops, that's where it's resting. Okay? And that's the place where you hold your instrument. Okay, so I got my thumb there. And then with my right hand, I have 4, 5, and 6. Now this hand is not as slanted. Okay, this is more straightforward. But you can see my fingers are kind of flat C-shaped. So you want a flat C curve for your fingers. They should be slightly curved. My pinkies are floating, and they're going to operate these keys down here. Okay. All right, here's my left thumb pointing to 2 o'clock. And check out how all my fingers have a slight downward slant on my left hand. They're all pointed down. My right hand fingers don't need to be as slanted as my left hand, but you need to make sure that the squishy part of your fingerprint is pressing on that hole. My right thumb is going straight underneath that thumb rest, and it's like I'm thumbprinting the back of my clarinet. Here's a different angle of it. See how open my hand is right here? Your hand should not collapse against your clarinet. Your right thumb should be pretty straight and thumbprinting the back of your instrument, and your hand should kind of look like a flat C. If you squeeze your fingers down on the holes of your instrument, you'll see the imprint of circles. So you want to look for perfect circles on all of the open holes, and that's how you know you have your finger in the right place.